Construction is already underway along West North Avenue, what's been dubbed the gateway to West Baltimore. The project calls for mixed-income housing, a grocery store, retail space, and a soon-to-be new office building. The new headquarters for the Mayor's Office of Employment Development, or MOED.
Good morning, everyone.
On tap Wednesday morning at the Board of Estimates meeting.
SB 2412880, Mayor's Office of Employment Development. This request is to approve
A $16 million contract with the companies behind the construction project, which is tied to David Bramble, the same person behind the Harborplace redevelopment plan and the same guy who has donated thousands of dollars to Mayor Brandon Scott, City Council President Nick Mosby, and City Comptroller Bill Henry, all three on the BOE.
As you know, MOED is the entity that leads the public workforce system.
Mackenzie Garvin, the director of MOED, making the case for the plan to the board, noting the new HQ would be the central hub for MOED, bringing their various offices under one roof and offering a centralized location for Baltimoreans and employers.
The current model that we have right now is not sustainable because the facilities are inefficient, they're limiting, and they're inadequate for the work not only that we desire to do, we love our work at MOED, it's also the work that we're required to do.
Mayor Scott briefly noting his support as well.
This shows again the administration's efforts to modernize our facilities for our employees and our visitors.
And after little debate, the contract approved.
all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, please say nay. The ayes have it. This item is approved. Thank you so much for coming.
The city is slated to give Bramble's company $16 million to complete the project, which is estimated to cost $41 million total. Office vacancy in the city continues to climb.
Good afternoon, everyone.
And after the contract was approved, we questioned Mayor Scott about the plan.
Why not take the $16 million and convert something that's already in place to house MOED instead of go down this contract route?
We are talking about building the first new city office building in over a decade in the city. And those who know MOED, right, know where MOED needs to be. You're talking about one, a agency that has to be in the community, right? This is not an agency that should be downtown. These things should exist within those communities. But also, you're talking about going up against a $2 billion capital backlog that we have in DGS. And when you add on top of it that we're talking about, again, as I told you last week, replacing a place that was called Murder Mall for a neighborhood that has been destitute of investment for all of my life. I don't think the people in West Baltimore are going to be complaining about us giving money to build a new office building here.
In a statement to Fox 45 News last week, a spokesperson for Bramble's company, MCB Real Estate, said when the previous housing complex known as Murder Mall was shuttered, it saw, quote, a tremendous opportunity to connect emerging and established neighborhoods, adding, ultimately, we are pleased that the mayor seized the opportunity to use city dollars to leverage over $100 million of private capital and bring life back to this disinvested part of Baltimore. The city would not own the building at first. Rather, the contract indicates Baltimore would rent office space from the companies tied to Bramble. The lease is 32 years.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.